A cosmic name does not guarantee earthly protection. Interstellarfx.eu presents itself as an online Forex and CFD broker offering access to global financial markets. The website promotes trading opportunities in currencies, commodities, indices, and possibly other leveraged instruments. The branding attempts to appear professional and ambitious, using futuristic language and confident claims about trading conditions and profitability. However, in financial services, marketing style means nothing without verified regulation and transparent legal structure. The platform operates under the domain interstellarfx.eu and positions itself as a broker providing CFD and Forex trading. Regulation is not clearly confirmed through independently verifiable public records. No prominently displayed license number that can be directly matched to a recognized financial authority is transparently confirmed. In the brokerage industry, this is a critical issue. A broker that handles client deposits must be supervised by a recognized regulator. Without supervision, investors are exposed to significant operational and counterparty risks. Verification must rely only on official regulatory databases. Searches through the Financial Conduct Authority register at register.fca.org.uk, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission at csec.gov.cy, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission at connectonline.asic.gov.au, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission database at ses.gov, and FINRA BrokerCheck at brokercheck.finra.org do not clearly confirm a licensed entity directly associated with interstellarfx.eu. Verification through official regulatory registers does not confirm the presence of a license. This strongly suggests the platform may be operating as an unlicensed broker. An unlicensed broker is not required to comply with strict capital requirements, segregate client funds from operational accounts, or participate in investor compensation schemes. If disputes arise, clients often have no access to a financial ombudsman or supervisory authority. In such situations, withdrawal issues can become difficult or impossible to resolve. This structural vulnerability is frequently observed in investment scam cases. The platform appears to offer contracts for difference and leveraged trading. CFDs are complex financial derivatives that allow speculation on price movements without owning the underlying asset. Leverage multiplies both gains and losses. In regulated markets, leverage limits are imposed to protect retail traders. When an unlicensed broker provides leveraged trading, there is no independent authority ensuring fair pricing, risk management standards, or transparent order execution. In many cases, the broker acts as the counterparty to the client's trades, creating a direct conflict of interest. Without regulatory supervision, this conflict remains unchecked. Legal transparency is another critical factor. A legitimate broker clearly discloses its full legal entity name, registration number, physical office address, governing jurisdiction, and detailed client agreement. If interstellarfx.eu does not provide independently verifiable corporate details, that lack of clarity significantly increases risk. Investors should not rely on generic statements or impressive branding. Transparent documentation and confirmed regulatory oversight are essential. From a technical standpoint, domain characteristics also matter. If the domain has a relatively recent registration date, privacy-protected ownership, or limited corporate footprint, this may indicate elevated risk. While privacy services are not illegal, financial intermediaries entrusted with client money are expected to operate with maximum transparency. Short operating history combined with absence of confirmed licensing is a common pattern in high-risk broker structures. Several warning signs frequently associated with serial fraud projects may be present. Absence of confirmed license, absence of recognized regulator supervision, limited corporate transparency, lack of confirmed investor protection mechanisms, high risk of capital loss due to leveraged CFD trading, and possible withdrawal issues. When these elements appear together, the overall risk profile becomes significant. To avoid similar investment scams, Investors should follow clear, practical steps. Always verify a broker's license directly through official regulatory databases such as the FCA, SISEC, ASIC, SEC, or FINRA. Never trust certificates or logos displayed on a website unless they are independently confirmed. Understand that CFD trading and high leverage are inherently risky and should only be used with strictly regulated brokers. Be cautious of platforms promising guaranteed profits or pressuring clients to deposit quickly. Legitimate brokers do not guarantee returns and do not rely on aggressive sales tactics. Finally, treat vague corporate disclosures, generic website templates, and unclear ownership structures as serious warning signs. In conclusion, interstellarfx.eu cannot be considered a verified and clearly regulated broker based on publicly available information. The absence of confirmed licensing combined with leveraged CFD trading and limited transparency creates a high-risk environment for investors. Our experts recommend refraining from any financial interaction with this project. In the financial world, regulation is protection. Without regulation, the investor carries the full burden of risk. No license, no protection, no safety.